Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yatha Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Scha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivashikam Vitam Scha Om Agyana Timaranda Shagyana Chana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gaurva Bhistam Supurakam Garganara Sisha Sambhushitam Chintya Samasta Veda Nipanam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govinda Abhidam Ujwalam Varatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwa Gurunsha Divyad Bhagavat Prem Navi Bija Pradam Devam Divyatanum Suchanda Baranam Balarka Shailanshitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyamburim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Manditam Shubharam Madeka Sharanam Nyashishvara Sridharam Bansha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripasindubhyevacha Patitanam Pavenibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahabaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Guratavishe Namah. So we're continuing with our reading and explanation of the Premadhama-deva-stotram by Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Dev-Goswami Maharaj, his 72 essential verses describing the life of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Sanskrit poetry. So tonight is Sunday, so I'm going to read verses 11 through 20. Sutra vritti tipanishta shukshma vachanadbhutam dhatu matra Krishna shakti sarva vishva sambritam Ruda buddhi panditoga nanya jukti nirdaram Premadhama devameva nomigora sundaram. Elaborately explaining the aphorisms taught in Sanskrit grammar and the science of logic, Sri Gauranga Sundar would draw out their apparent and subtle meanings. The Lord's beautiful style of deriving the inner significance of the sutras completely amazed all the learned circles. The Lord demonstrated that the 7,000 verbal root sounds contained in Sanskrit grammar reached the zenith of their expression when realized as potencies existing within the Krishna conception of reality. As the learned scholars sat in utter amazement, their powerful intellects were paralyzed by Lord Gauranga's intriguing explanation. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Krishna Drishti Pata Hetu Shabda Karta Yojanam Svota Vada Shringalaika Biti Krishna Vikshanam Stula Sukshma Mula Laksha Krishna Sokya Sambaram Premadhama Devameva Nomigora Sundaram. Sri Gauranga Sundar proved that the Supreme Lord's sweet will and well-wishing glance is the background cause governing each sound's concomitant meaning. The Lord's sanction is the fundamental element deciding the orderly arrangement and harmony shared between sound and its meaning, and not the mundane endeavors of the prominent grammarians headed by the sages like Panini, who try to affix sounds with word meanings. This is because the purpose of everything animate or inanimate in existence is ultimately to please the Supreme Lord by enhancing his charming pastimes. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught his students about the principles of Sanskrit grammar and composition, but everything was in reference to the Krishna conscious conception. And he was showing that everything ultimately, all communication, all sound is related with Krishna consciousness. So this was a revolutionary way of Mahaprabhu presenting everything. And it shows how Mahaprabhu was so deeply immersed in the principles of devotional service and of Krishna consciousness that he was able to communicate that and present all the different rules of grammar and all the subject matters of Sanskrit in terms of an understanding of one's relationship with Krishna. Prema Ranga Pata Banga Chatra Kaku Kataram Chatra Sangha Hastatala Kirtanadya Sancharam Krishna Nama Sidhu Sindhu Magna Dikcharacharam Premadama-deva-meva Nomi Gora Sundaram. The Lord began to teach Sanskrit to his students after again after returning from Gaya. However, when emotions arising from pure love overwhelmed the Lord, he was unable to continue teaching them. Nimai's personal students, bereft of the opportunity to learn from the Lord, condemned themselves as unfortunate. Lamenting, they humbly praised the unparalleled genius of the Lord's teachings. Although the Lord experienced grief due to sympathetic feelings towards his students, he acted as their ever well-wisher when he inaugurated the happy glorification of Lord Krishna by chanting Haraye Nama Krishna as they clapped in unison. In the wake of the congregational chanting, the moving, non-moving, living entities in all 10 directions were immersed in the surging waves of that grand ocean of sweet devotional mellows. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. So Mahaprabhu was teaching their students, and they appreciated very much that he was teaching them everything in relationship with Krishna consciousness. But when Mahaprabhu returned from Gaya, having met Ishwara Puri, then his ecstasy surged so much that he was unable to continue teaching the students because he lost control of being able to continue in an orderly way, and now his deep feelings of Krishna consciousness now had taken him to another level beyond that of. In other words, he was ready to begin a Sankirtan movement. Arya Dharma Pala Labda Diksha Krishna Kirtanam Laksha Laksha Bhakta Gita Bhadya Divya Nartanam Dharma Karma Nasha Dashu Dushta Duskritodaram Premadama-deva-meva Nomi Gora Sundaram. Sri Gauranga Sundar respected the Vedic principles and inaugurated the congregational chanting of the Lord's holy names after taking full shelter of his spiritual master. The Lord would continuously chant and distribute Lord Krishna's holy names, dancing in the most joyful manner in the association of thousands of devotees. In this way, he delivered the greatest of demons, such as Jagai and Madai, and other demoniac groups who destroy religious principles and the rules governing the social and spiritual orders of society. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Malecha Raja Nama Bada Bhakta Biti Banjanam Laksha Laksha Deepa Naisha Koti Kanta Kirtanam Sri Mridanga Talavadya Nritya Kaji Nishtaram Premadama-deva-meva Nomi Gora Sundaram. Once a great Mohammedan city magistrate named Chandkazi obstructed the devotees from performing congregational chanting of the Lord's holy names. In retaliation, Lord Chaitanya Dev dispelled the devotees' fear by leading a nocturnal chanting procession ornamented with thousands of burning torches and lamps. Millions of persons simultaneously joined in the ecstatic wave created by Lord Gaurasundar's dancing to the sweet melody of the mridanga drums and cymbals, or kartals, as musical instruments resounded in every direction. When the powerful Mohammedan witnessed this, his false sense of covetousness was cleansed, and the Lord embraced him as his very own. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. So originally the Qazi tried to obstruct the Sankirtan mission, and he, along with some of his orderlies, they tried to stop the Sankirtan and broke a mridanga, but ultimately the devotees were very fearful because the Qazi said he would convert anyone who again behaved in this manner. He would convert them to become Muslims. The devotees were very fearful, but ultimately Mahaprabhu, he led a Naga Kirtan of hundreds of thousands of devotees, and ultimately they came to Chand Qazi's house, and Mahaprabhu talked with the Chand Qazi, and the Chand Qazi described how he had been visited by a personage who is half man and half lion, and said that you didn't cause so much disturbance, so I'm sparing you, but if you ever do this again, I will take your life and the lives of all the Malechas. So the Qazi then said that as long as he lives and is for all time, his descendants would not disturb the Sankirtan movement. So that was Mahaprabhu's leading a procession to the Qazi's house. Laksha lochana shruvarsha harsha kesha kartanam koti kanta krishna kirtanadya danda dharanam nyasi vesha sarvadesha hahutasha kataram Premadhama-deva-stotram nomi Gaura Sundaram. While showers of tears fell from the eyes of millions, he delighted in having his beautiful hair shaved away. Millions of voices sang the glories of Lord Krishna as Sri Chaitanya accepted the staff of renunciation. From that time, wherever he went, whoever saw him in the garment of a sannyasi cried in grief. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. And this we always observe in Navadip on approximately the 13th of January. Mahaprabhu leaves Navadip to go to Katwa and accept sannyas there from Keshavarati, and the devotees in Navadip, they observe deep meditation for 3 days, as Mahaprabhu also wandered in divine ecstasy throughout the lands of Radhadesh in Bengal. So this time in January is when Mahaprabhu took sannyas. Shri Yatisha Bhaktavesha Radhadesha Charanam Krishna Chaitanyakya Krishna Nama Jivataranam Bhava Vipramatma Mata Davamana Buddharam Premadhama-deva-stotram nomi Gaura Sundaram. Newly dressed as a renunciant, the supreme controller of the sannyasis, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, wandered all over the province of West Bengal, purifying the land with a touch of his lotus feet. After accepting the new name Sri Krishna Chaitanya, The Lord rescued the living entities by offering them Krishna's holy names. Intoxicated with ecstatic emotions, erupting from the deepest plains of dedication's mellows, he appeared like a golden mountain as he continuously ran here and there in every direction. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Okay. Shri Gadadharadi Nityananda Sangha Vardhanam Advayakya Bhakta Mukya Banshitarta Saranam Kshetravasa Sabilasa Matridosha Tatparam Premadhama-deva-stotram Nomi Gora Sundaram. Bestowing further prosperity to all, the association of Sri Chaitanya enhanced those grand personalities like Sri Gadadhar Pandit, Lord Nityananda, and others. When Lord Chaitanya incarnated on the earth planet, he fulfilled the desires of the principal Mahabhagavat devotee Sri Advaitacharya. Also, the Supreme Lord agreed to reside in Jagannath Puri just to please his mother Sachi Devi. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. So, Advaitacharya worshipped the Lord with tulsi water and, with tulsi manjaris and Ganga Jal or Ganges water, praying for the descent of Mahaprabhu because he was personally entreating the Lord to come and rescue all the fallen souls of Kali Yuga. So, due to the cries and petition of Advaitacharya, the Lord descended. Then, in the association of Nityananda Prabhu, Gadadhar Pandit, Srivas Thakur, and others, Mahaprabhu spread his mission to rescue all the conditioned souls. And ultimately, Mahaprabhu had been meaning to go to Vrindavan when he was wandering after taking sannyas for 3 days. But all the devotees met with Mahaprabhu for a last time at Advaitacharya's house. And there, Mother Sachi came and she requested that if you go to Vrindavan, we'll never hear from you and that will be my death. But you please go to Jagannath Puri. That people are always coming from Jagannath Puri and devotees are always going to Jagannath Puri. They're like 2 rooms in the same house and we'll always have news of you. So based on Sachi Devi's petition, Mahaprabhu agreed to go to Jagannath Puri. Nyasi Raja Nila Shaila Vasa Sarva Bhomapam Dakshinatya Tirtha Jata Bhakta Kalpa Parapam Rama Mega Raga Bhakti Vrishti Shakti Sancharam Premadhama-deva-stotram Gora Sundaram. Arriving in the sacred place of pilgrimage, Sri Nilachala, the valiant king of the renounced order, Sri Chaitanya Dev, saved the most powerful scholar recognized throughout the length and breadth of India, Sri Vasudeva Sarvabhauma, the most dynamic intellectual of all time in the vast Vedantic doctrine and school of logistics, was rescued by the Lord from the impersonal well of Shankaracharya's theory. Later, the Lord traveled to southern India, where he encountered the followers of various philosophical doctrines. Wherever he traveled, the aspirations of the devotees met their highest fulfillment, as the Lord was like a desire tree. On the banks of the Godavari River, the Lord met that deep rain cloud of pure dedication, Sri Ramananda Rai, and instructed him to shower upon others the sweet raindrops of rasa, which exist in the land of spontaneous devotion, Braja. Sri Ramananda Rai also answered the questions the merciful Lord posed with the essence of all instruction. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. So after Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was converted and enlightened by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu left just a few months after being in Puri, and he said that he was going to search out for his brother Vishwarup, who had taken sannyas and became known as Shankararanya, and they did not hear of him again. So then Mahaprabhu gave that as a reason for wanting to leave for South India. But the actual reason is Mahaprabhu wanted to travel to South India to spread Krishna consciousness and enlighten everyone there and bring them to the lotus feet of the Lord. So when he left Puri, he went, at that time Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, I want you to meet with Ramananda Roy. Previously I could not appreciate him so much because Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya previously was an impersonalist. But after he became enlightened by Mahaprabhu, then he said, now I can see what is the greatness of Ramananda Roy, so you please meet with him. And when Mahaprabhu went to South India, he met with Ramananda Roy, and they had a very wonderful conversation there on the banks of the Godavari. And we see in the later pastimes of Mahaprabhu, it was Ramananda Roy and Swarup Damodar who were always with Mahaprabhu. But Mahaprabhu went and met with that Ramananda Roy when he was traveling in South India. Premadama Divya Dirga Deha Deva Nanditam Hema Kanja Punja Nindi Kanti Chandra Vanditam Namagana Nritya Navya Divya Bhava Mandiram Premadama Devameva Nomi Gaura Sundaram. The tall divine figure of Sri Gauranga Dev enhances the joy of the universal gods as he is the charming embodiment of pure love. The radiant aura emanating from his beautiful form insults millions of golden lotuses while winning the respect of that effulgent personality, Chandra Deva. Sri Gauranga is the background stage of all spiritual pastimes, as exhibited in the ever-fresh dynamic moods of Sattvika Bhava, as seen in his joyful dancing when congregationally chanting Lord Krishna's holy names. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. So this is Srila Sridhar Maharaj's very beautiful poetic expression of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu's pastimes. And tomorrow we'll continue with our reading of the Premadhama-deva-stotram. As we've mentioned, the devotees the devotees every night sing 10 verses of the Premadhama-deva-stotram beginning on Saturday, and today is Sunday, so we have continued with that program of the devotees, and today we read and explained verses 11 through 20 of the Premadhama-deva-stotram. So now we'll sing Hari Haraya. Today also we had our program here in Soquel in honor of the divine disappearance of Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev-Goswami Maharaj. And as I said before, I've wanted to present Srila Sridhar Maharaj's Premadhama-deva-stotram to devotees everywhere. They, of course, everyone sings this, everyone knows of this, but I thought it's very, very, for me, very nice to be able to hear the meaning of what we're singing. And So I'm reading every night from the Premadhama till we complete with our explanations of the 72 verses. Now we'll sing Hari Haraya. I'll let you play the kartals because it's too loud on the on microphone. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama
Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Namaha
Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama
Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan
Giridhari Gopinatha Marana Mohan
Giridhari Gopinath Marana Mohan
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra
Gadadhara Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Gadadhara Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath
Jai Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath
Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath
Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath
H.I. Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan
Echai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan
Jaite Vignana Shabishta Puran
Jahate Vignana Sabista Puran
H.I. Gosai Charmui Taradas
Echai Gosai Jarmoi Taradas
Tasavar Padarenu Mora Panchagras
Dashavara Padarinu Mara Panchagras
Tader Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanivas
Tadir Charana Shivi Bhakta Shanivas
Janame Janame More Abhilash
Janame Janame More Abhilash
H.I. Gosai Jabe Braje Kolabas
Echai Gosai Jabe Braje Koilabas
Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash
Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash
Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan
Anande Goro Hari Bhaja Vrindavan
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majayaman
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majayaman
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas
Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Narothamodas
Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Narotamadas
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas
Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Narothamodas
Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Narotamadas
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Nitai Gora Haribo 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 Haribo
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Nitai Gora Haribo 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 Haribo
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ju Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev-Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Dev-Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Varga ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhattaragana Shri Jiva Gopal Vada Dasharagana Shad Goswami Prabhu ki Jai. Premsigo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vishvavaranya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmalacharya Maharaj ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math Acharya Brinda ki Jai. Anantakoti Vaishnava Brinda ki Jai. Shri Navadip Dham ki Jai. Shri Ram Mayapur ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Shri Koladvip ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math ki Jai. Soquel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ashram ki Jai. Ganga Devi ki Jai. Tulasi Maharani ki Jai. Bhakti Devi ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan Sham Kuna Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Ju ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai. All the assembled devotees ki Jai. Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Tirobhav Mahotsav ki Jai. The divine disappearance day of Srila Govinda Maharaj ki Jai. All the assembled devotees ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.
Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj ki Jai.